Hi, I'm Bridget, a certified sleep science coach and your mattress expert here at Sleepopolis. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Brooklyn Bedding EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid mattress. Brooklyn Bedding took their EcoSleep Hybrid original mattress and made this one. They added some plushness, made it more luxurious, and also, as the name suggests, it's an eco-friendly mattress. So I'm going to put it through a variety of tests, like checking its firmness, its feel, its construction, all to see if it's the right mattress for you. But first, let's talk about one of the most important pieces, the money. Mattress prices do change a lot. I am talking on a weekly basis, but I can tell you that currently you can get this bed for less than $1,300, and that's before any of our coupons. If you go to sleepopolis.com or click the link in the description below, you can find those coupons and save yourself some money. Now, the bed does ship for free to your door, and it comes with a 120-night sleep trial period. So if you don't like it, you can return it within that time frame. If you do like it, you have a 10-year warranty. All right, now that we have the price and the policies covered, let's dive into the Brooklyn Bedding EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid mattress. One of the most crucial yet underrated components of a mattress is its construction. What's inside a bed can really show you how it's going to work for you. So in order to get a better look at the EcoSleep Luxe, I did what had to be done and I cut it open. But don't do this at home, it will definitely void your warranty. But okay, let's start with the top cover. It's sustainably sourced wool and organic cotton. It's also soft to the touch. All right, under that we have 3 inches of natural latex. You can see it is quite squishy. Now, Brooklyn Bedding says that there's a firmer side and a softer side. We have the firmer side up right now, and we're gonna keep it that way for this review, but good to know you can flip it if you do wanna try out the softer side under it. And then below that, we have individually wrapped coils. These are great for the overall durability of the mattress, and they also promote airflow, which helps keep things cool at night. Here at Sleepopolis, we like to rate firmness on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 is as soft as it can be, so like you're sleeping in a foam pit. 10 is really, really hard, so like you're sleeping at a skate park. So we use 6.5 as the standard for medium firm. And firmness and feel can be a little subjective, so I do like to poll my coworkers when I give these ratings, Amelia being one of them. Hello. So I gave the EcoSleep Luxe a 5.5. It's a little softer than average, and Amelia agreed with the rating. But to test it further and check for its responsiveness, I'm gonna use my handy dandy lacrosse ball, thanks Amelia, and drop it to see how much air it gets. You can see it's getting a decent amount of bounce, which shows me that it's a pretty responsive mattress and should be easy to move around on. Bouncy. Now let's do the pressure map test. The pressure map uses heat mapping technology to show where pressure is building on my body as I lay on the EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid. Here's the gist. Blues and greens are good, reds and oranges are bad. Let's take a look at my results. All right, here is me laying on my side, and you can see it's mainly all blue and green, which is really great. It's showing I'm getting some pressure relief and having some nice contouring around my shoulder and my hip. Now to my back. Also really great results here. You're seeing it's pretty much all blue, a little bit of green, again showing this should be a really comfortable mattress for back sleepers. Now, we don't use the pressure map for stomach sleepers because when it comes to stomach sleepers, it's really not about pressure, it's about keeping their hips elevated so their spine stays in alignment. Speaking of which, let's talk about sleeping positions. Starting with you stomach sleepers. When I lay on my stomach on the EcoSleep Luxe, I just feel it's too soft of a mattress for me. Stomach sleepers will need a firmer option to keep their hips elevated and their spine in alignment. Now you side sleepers. You're looking for something that will contour around your shoulders and your hips, and I think this bed did a great job with that. The pressure map results also showed us that. So I would recommend it for side sleepers out there. And last but certainly not least, you back sleepers. You're looking for something comfortable and supportive. And again, this bed felt so good when I was laying on my back on it. The pressure map results also showed it is a wonderful pick for back sleepers. If you share the bed with a partner or a pet, you're going to want to hear about motion transfer. Motion transfer is how movement carries across the bed. Look, we can't control everything in our sleeping environment to not wake us up. Yes, I am talking about my cat who likes to lick my face and steal my pillow. But low motion transfer is a good start. So to test it out, I'm going to start with this 10-pound ball. I'm going to drop it at different heights and see how it affects that glass of water. And so far, you can see it's moving, but it's actually doing pretty good and not moving a ton. And although that's a good visual, I want to test it further and bring in a real human. Amelia!
Yeah!
It's motion transfer time and I need a real human.
Say no more.
So I'm gonna have Amelia here lay on the EcoSleep Luxe and I'm just gonna do some movements and see if she feels it. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let me know if you're feeling anything.
Not really feeling anything yet, honestly. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, I mean, I felt a little bit there, but not bad overall, I would say. Yeah, okay, I felt that one.
Perfect. Well, overall, I would say that this actually has pretty good motion isolation, especially for a latex and coil mattress.
I would agree.
Edge support shows how well the perimeter of a bed can bear weight. So think if you ever sit on the edge of the bed or if you like to sleep near it. It also can be a really good sign of a mattress's durability and whether there's any chance of sagging over time. And when I sit on the edge of this bed and also lay on it, I don't feel like I'm about to fall off or that it's sagging very much. So I would say overall, the EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid has great edge support. Now let's talk about the pros of the EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid. First, I love that it's a great match for both side and back sleepers. I think you guys will feel really comfortable on this bed and it'll give you the support you need and the pressure relief you need. Second, I think it's great that the latex layer is flippable and you can choose whether you want the softer side or the firmer side. I think it's always great when mattresses give you some preference options. And my last pro, I really like how affordable this mattress is, especially for a hybrid model. It's currently listed for less than $1,300 and that's before our coupons. Again, to get those, just go to Sleepopolis.com or click the link in the description below. Okay, now to my cons. I just don't think this is a good fit for stomach sleepers. It is too soft of a mattress for you all and it won't keep your hips elevated at the level you need it. Second, if you're looking for a bed where you feel more on top of it, this might not be the best pick for you because I definitely feel like I'm sinking in a little. And last but not least, although this is a great fit for a lot of side sleepers out there, if you weigh less than 130 pounds, you might want to look for a softer option because it may not give you the needed pressure relief. Now I have some frequently asked questions about the EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid mattress. First, where is the EcoSleep Luxe made? So it's made in the United States, specifically in Arizona, and remember, it ships for free too. Next, what is the difference between the EcoSleep and the EcoSleep Luxe? So the main difference is that the EcoSleep Luxe is a softer mattress, and the EcoSleep Luxe has that flippable latex layer inside that has a soft and a firm side. The EcoSleep Original, the entire mattress is flippable, and it has a medium and a firm side. And our last question, since the Luxe is not flippable, how can I extend the life of the mattress? So you can just rotate the mattress 180 degrees every 6 to 8 months. All right, friends, that's all we have for today with the Brooklyn Bedding EcoSleep Luxe Hybrid Mattress. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have any more questions, if you want to learn more about this specific bed, about other beds, or any other sleep products out there, head over to Sleepopolis.com. We also have a ton of helpful sleep information there too. Also, before you go, if you'd be so kind and hit that subscribe button, we're trying to get to 70,000 followers by the end of the year. We would love your help, and I will see you next time.